Hello and welcome to another video where I'm refitting the ship that I've been working on, although I haven't really been working on it too much recently, but yeah, I've been working on this on and off, and one day I will get this finished, but that will be unfortunately in the future. But in this episode, I'm trying to get rid of on the sides of the ship some of these small thrusters, and trying to make like a nicer sort of enclosure for the large thrusters, which eventually are going to get replaced with the Prototech thrusters, which has already been done, just not in this footage here. Which I'm not sure why in this footage I didn't use the Prototech thrusters, but maybe they weren't out yet. This was recorded like in September of like 2024, I think. So maybe, I don't know if Prototech was out at that point or not, but either way, a lot of what I've been trying to do is reduce the amount of mods that the ship uses, so getting rid of the small thrusters there that are using some sort of mod. I forget which one. I do like it. Like, I like the way they look. I think they're really good. And I also think it's nice that they're really powerful, because I think for bigger ships you need a bit of that, because the vanilla, at least like the base game ones, don't have enough power to really be able to push ships like this. So it's nice to have something a bit more powerful. But either way, I really like the way this enclosure turned out. You'll see it in a minute that whatever I was trying to do on the top, you'll see when I go back up there. Well, I started going back up there, then I cut back down here, but the footage keeps almost showing it. Okay, well, the stuff that was up here, that's now gone. I wasn't really a fan of how that looked, which is why I was getting rid of it in this footage. But yeah, I had this footage, I had it all edited and ready to be commentated over and uploaded literally forever ago, like months ago, and I just never commentated or on it or uploaded it for some reason. So a little bit of procrastination there, but we're getting it done now. But this is those thrusters getting removed and replaced with some armor, which is good. Oh yeah, and then making sure that the window is still intact as we're kind of updating the side there. But oh yeah, and this is in, there's two kind of like gun bays, or like Gatling gun bays at the fronts of the ship, and I was trying to put in these well, one is a turret controller and the other I think is the contracts block, to make it more immersive, so it looks like there's a place where people can do whatever work they need to do, which I guess would be shooting other ships. Yeah, and then here we're putting another gun on the side of the ship, because apparently the ship doesn't have enough guns. But no, I have footage recorded for working on this ship. I don't know, I just have a lot. I don't know how like far into the future from this one it goes, because like I said, this was September, so I don't know how far in the future from this, but I know I have a lot more after this bit of footage, and then I've worked on it also a bit after doing all the recordings, and I didn't record like the most recent work I did, because it would have been kind of redundant to record it anyways, because it was like I did work on one side of the ship, recorded that, so then I did work on the other side, and I just did not record that because it's the same thing, because the ship is symmetrical. But yeah, we got rid of the rocket launchers on sort of the top middle of the ship there, because you know, there's always the risks that they're just going to shoot the ship that they're on. So it's better probably just to get rid of them, and then kind of improving some of the turrets on the side. I have no idea what this is. This was some kind of glitch. The interior turrets I put down on the side, I'm pretty sure that I did not end up keeping them, but I do like the way that these Gatling guns look on the side. I think they ended up looking good, even though it would have been nice to have more variety. But and then these are like kind of the insides of the, I guess, like the two wings on either side of the ship, and we're putting turrets in here to replace like the laser point defense systems, again to try to reduce the amount of mods, hopefully get the amount of mods to 0. But you can see the yellow ones are laser point defense, and we get rid of those. Some people get really mad at laser weapons being like available as a mod in Space Engineers. Obviously some people really like laser weapons in Space Engineers, hence why there are mods that add them. But oh yeah, and this one's getting replaced as well. But anyways, I don't know, I like laser weapons exist in real life. Obviously they're not maybe fully, you know, developed to where they would be. Like they're definitely, we're nowhere close to like being able to replace, you know, like surface to air missiles with laser batteries or whatever, but like they're getting there. They're definitely moving in that direction, to be sure. But I don't know, I like some of these sections because Space Engineers doesn't have any turrets that like can sit diagonally on a slope. So if you want to put them on a slope, you kind of have to just accept that part of that slope is just going to be flat. But I do kind of like the way that ended up looking, because even though like reasonably in real life you probably would just slope the weapon, I do like the way where it looks like part of the armor was like cut out to put the weapons in. It looks more like detailed, I think, which I think is nice. And here we're piping up some of the turrets that we put in, because obviously it would be nice for them to get ammo without somebody having to run around and manually fill them mid-battle, because that would be probably not the best. So piping these up is good, and the more you can get the whole pipe piped up, obviously the better, because then, you know, if you could just put something in a container on one end of the ship and then it's available on the other end, obviously that's very good. And then also oxygen, also very good. You know, I'm told that is good for breathing, but yeah, that's the other thing I'm trying to do, is like just get some of the little, like I don't know, just finishing touches done, because the hull of the ship is pretty much finished at this point, but it's just some of those finishing touches that need to get finished before it can get uploaded. And so I'm trying to get those complete, because I would like to get this actually on the workshop, since I think it was like back in 2023 or something like that. Like it was, I think back during like COVID I started this, and I just only work on it a little bit at a time, so it like, I don't know, it's just taking too long to get done. But anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.